Hey guys, welcome to this Revit lighting tutorial. Today I'm going to be putting two lights inside the space and showing you how to render them. So once you find your lighting, I'll put a link down to where you can find these in the description. Open it up, always upgrade the model and then save it once you're done so that you don't have to do it again. And you'll see from the beginning that this is a working light and not just a pretty block, because it usually has a glowing orb around it like this. That actually shows you that it's going to produce light and it's not just going to stand there and be an empty decorative piece. So anyway, you can load it into your project, and I'm going to do two lights for this exercise. I'm going to put one bedside lamp just to show you how to sort of adjust everything. I'm going to go into my section just to adjust that. If you don't know how to make a section, you make sure you're in the view tab of your model, click on the section line, and you should just be able to draw it up just like that. So I'm going to delete this one because I don't need it, and I'm going to go to this one. Now you should label your sections, but I haven't. I'm just that inefficient, as you can see. So anyway, once you find it, I can see it's just behind this table. I'm going to select it and click and drag it up so that it's on top of the bedside table. I'm going to make sure it's in the right place in 3D. Yep, it is. And then I'm going to go back to my floor plan just to rotate it. So I click on it, click on rotate, and that looks quite good. I'm just going to move it to the corner there. Okay, now for the second light, for our wall mounted light. Again, we can see that it's a light that produces light and not just a pretty picture. Load it into our project, and for this light we want it on the wall. So normally they adjust themselves for the angle. Some of them are intelligent like that. Otherwise you need to pick the surface at which it needs to Otherwise you need to pick the surface of which you want it to snap to. So let's just rotate that, pull it out of the wall. Okay, go into 3D, see if it's in the right place. Yeah, I'd say that's adequate. Might move it a little bit lower, so I'll go to my section again and just move it down so that it's almost the same height as the other one in the section. Okay, for those of you who are wondering how I get this sort of view in 3D, basically you can just click on any wall and then click on this box here. That's a section box, and once you do that you can just click on it and you can drag these little arrows as to where you need them to be according to how much or how little you need to see in your section. Alright, so I haven't included all the materials so that the render time goes faster, but basically now we want to render this. Go to your view tab, select the drop down menu from the 3D house, select camera. Place your camera and make sure that the X is past all the objects that you want to see, otherwise they won't be in focus and they won't render. You can always adjust the widths and heights of the render box itself. Now when we go to render, go to your view tab, click render. For this I'm just going to put it on a medium. I'll do a higher quality. Some lighting doesn't show if it's anything below medium, so make sure it's at least on a medium. For this purpose I'm just going to do it as a screen render, and I'm going to choose here interior, sun and artificial. It's very important that you choose sun and artificial, otherwise it's not going to render the lighting created by the artificial lights. If I click here, it should show you the lights that are in the model. You can adjust these, but I don't know how to do it yet. And then you can also deselect the lights to turn them on and off in your renders. I'm just going to make it a color as the background, just again to decrease render time, and we're going to go ahead and hit render. Okay, so we just finished our render. Again, so not the highest quality or detail, but it's for demonstration purposes only, and you can see the lighting has worked quite well. Now, it is a bit grey, so we're just going to go ahead and adjust the exposure, and I'm going to just play around with these until I get what I want. But you sort of, as you get used to it, figure out what exactly it is that you want and how to do that. So I would just recommend trying different things and seeing if it works for you or not. But yeah, so once you do that, you can save and export it, and I hope that that was helpful. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video and if it did help you figure out how to do anything, and leave a comment if you need any help and I'll try answer them. Again, all the links to some of the furniture that's in this render and the lights will be in the description, but pretty much just Google it and you'll find it. So again, thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next video.